Minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I think it's appropriate here in late September we're discussing the future of America's manned space program, because it was in late September that America's first explorers, Lewis and Clark, returned from their incredible expedition to have seen the Pacific Ocean, to find that overland route. And when they returned from that totally unknown country, they lit up the country. And something that America's always been built on, dreams and thinking big. It has always been a part of our spirit, our nature, to explore the unknown. And NASA, more than any other function of the federal government, has the ability to inspire people, to encourage young people to go become scientists and engineers and astronauts. In fact, today, Mr. Speaker, it was just reported by scientists at the University of California that they have discovered what appears to be an Earth-like planet with water in the habitable zone of a star only 20 light years away. But if we do not act, if we do not pass this NASA authorization bill tonight, the Obama administration will succeed in shutting down America's manned space program by the end of the year. And let me make it clear, that's what's really going on here, why all of us are working together arm in arm to save America's manned space program from being shut down by the Obama administration and the bureaucrats at NASA. I asked Administrator Bolden in our subcommittee, isn't what you're proposing to totally privatize NASA, and we're all for partial privatization to supply fuel, food, etc., but to totally privatize NASA, Mr. Bolden, isn't that like privatizing the Navy? Imagine if we were to allow the contractor that built a nuclear submarine or an aircraft carrier, excuse me, may we please rent the aircraft carrier so that we can go to the Persian Gulf and defend America's interests? What the Obama administration has proposed, and why Congress is passing this bill tonight, is to stop the administration from shutting down America's civilian space program, to ensure that we will always maintain the ability to build rockets in the civilian workforce, which keeps the cost of rockets for the military considerably less, to preserve our leadership role in outer space, to maintain that technological and, frankly, spiritual edge America's always had, to make dreams come true, to think about the exploration of the unknown. NASA is the one entity that can combine the best of Americans, what makes us great as a nation, inspiring young people, making dreams come true, exploring the unknown, with very tangible technological spin-offs. If we don't pass this bill tonight, by the end of this year, there will be no more manned space program, because the Obama administration is systematically and aggressively shutting it down. So we all have some disagreement with this bill. We'd like to see a little different bill. I thank Chairman Gordon, Mr. Hall, for bringing it to the floor. All of us working together to get it passed tonight will ensure that America preserves our manned spaceflight capability, the ability to build rockets with a tremendous civilian workforce of engineers and scientists who will all be gone. They'll just lose their job, and we will lose that tremendous edge we have had as a nation to build rockets and explore outer space. Mr. Speaker, I thank you for the time, and I urge all members to support this vital legislation.